Okay, let's take a look and see what my vegetable garden is doing at the end of March. I didn't do a lot with it over the winter. I just had some other stuff going on. But I am kicking it into gear for summer. So I think I even missed a lot of my spring opportunities. So let's just take a look and see what's going on. I've got herbs, and these they winter over just fine. This is sage. This is thyme. You really can't kill this thyme. It's absolutely huge, and it doesn't mind freezes at all. Got some green beans going in here. I actually planted up this whole area, but I haven't turned my drip system back on, so I wasn't able to keep it watered. So I kind of restarted it in a much smaller patch, and so those are growing. Got chives here. This also overwintered just fine, and I'm letting it bloom. The blooms won't make the chives bitter at all. And these are dahlias. So I like to mix in flowers and herbs with the veggies and have a potager style garden. So these guys are probably going to be busy setting buds very soon. And here's some tomato plants. So this is 2 tomato plants. And what I do is I trim off the bottom just to keep good airflow. In fact, I'll probably get rid of this stem and this stem, and then start training it on this arch. So these are indeterminate cherry tomatoes. So they'll grow up along this arch, and I've got more plants over here, and they will meet in the middle. Give me lots of cherry tomatoes. Again, I've got some flowers kind of mixed in here on the corners. Just makes it pretty nice to look at. I do have some carrots left over from the winter. In fact, probably this looks like it's going to be a good one. So the way to harvest these is kind of push down and then pull up and see what you get. I got a double. I got a pair of pants, carrot pants. Oh, hello. Oh, God. So anyway, there's a carrot for everyone's entertainment. Yeah, I'll probably come back. Well, let's just get these. Let's see what this looks like. Another double. I didn't thin these. That's probably what's going on here. That one's pretty small. Yeah, got some carrot and got another one back there. Let's just grab it. Have a little harvest together. Same deal. Push down, pull up. Whoa. Okay, so this is because I didn't thin. So I've got multiple carrots in here. And then also when your soil is a little bit compacted, you'll get really good growth, and it will just sort of stunt. And you can see this was trying to go sideways. And that's just because I did not do a good job loosening my soil down further than, let's say, 4 inches or so. And so next winter, when I put carrots back in, I'll just kind of remember that, put it in my garden journal, and remember to take care of that a little bit better. So anyway, that's the last of the carrot. Put that right here. And now I've got a little bit of space. I do have marigolds mixed in with my tomato plants. They're a companion plant for tomatoes, so they help out. And yeah, I even have blooms on here already. This is the last of my lettuce, so obviously it's bolting. So these I cut recently and gave away. This one is bolting as well, you can see. And then these, really what I did was I just kind of spread seeds in here willy-nilly. I didn't try to do rows or anything. And then you can come in and you can just kind of cut into it for salad greens, and then they just grow back. And they'll grow until it gets hot, and then they get kind of bitter, and you just rip the whole thing out. Right here I've got long beans. So these are yard-long beans. They'll climb the arch here, and then they'll just kind of dingle down. They grow really as long as 3 feet, but I think they taste better when you harvest them at about 18 inches. Got a little friend here. Hello. Long beans on this side too, so I generally plant the same plant on each side so it can grow up the trellis It just looks nice. Got snapdragons on each side. This is cilantro that has bolted, so that needs to come out. And then my pepper bed. These are planted really close to each other. I may have to thin these, but they're looking really healthy. I've got something eating on it, so I might put some neem oil on these. It's probably caterpillars underneath here. If I looked, I'd probably find them underneath the leaves. Yeah, so I'll treat that. And then cucumbers. So again, cucumbers on this side and that side will grow over the arch. These are mums. These are white mums. So I just wanted to see if I could grow a big mum. And Swiss chard. So Swiss chard is a really good plant. It grows in the winter, doesn't mind the freeze, might get a little damaged, but it bounces back. And then it will even tolerate heat. So this is a great alternative to spinach for us here in the Houston area. And I really like the taste. So it just comes down to whether you like the taste of Swiss chard, but it's a really good plant. And then we've got more chives and thyme on this side. And this is some volunteer mint that I need to get out of here and eradicate. But yeah, that's what we look like at the end of March.